Hey, what's up everyone? Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to the Invested Minds YouTube channel. Today I want to discuss some monthly, daily, and some short-term price action, possible trades. So if you are interested in potential trades, want to know what my opinion is about the market, check this video out. So welcome guys. I want to talk 5 minutes about the monthly charts, 5 minutes about the weekly and daily chart, 5 minutes about possible trades. So what we are watching right now is the monthly chart. I want to discuss a little bit about the history of the price action of Bitcoin. So what phase are we right now? What is happening on the bigger time frame right now? So let us talk about the purple boxes. The purple boxes are mentioned right here as the start of the bull market, the easy money, start of a simple, strong uptrend. Every dip is a buying opportunity. The yellow boxes are the period after the top formation, the sideways action. The red boxes are the bottoming process where everyone and anyone is very bearish about the market right here, where is so much panic, where there is so much depression in the market. The green box is the relief rally. The gray area here is the chopping sideways indecision time zone where we are right now. And again, the purple box is the major start of the bull market. So as I covered this in pieces, right now we are on the major time frame in the indecision area. As we saw in our history, that the indecision area can lead to the retest of this bottom here. Let me take this brush. The retest of the bottom here, as we can see in the gray area. So the gray area is very unstable. A lot of chop, a lot of retail traders losing their money. The area where a lot of liquidation zone are being searched at by market makers. It can lead to a retest of the bottom, as we stated before. But in the previous bull markets, I didn't cover it here on the left. We didn't saw the retest of the bottom right there. The retest of, in this case, the 3.5K, the 4K area. But this gray area that you need to accumulate in, that you need to be very cautious in, and need to lower your leverage, your high risk trading and investment strategy, because you don't know exactly when the bull market start, and you don't know exactly if the price action will go very low to retest the previous low of, in this case, the 3K. So to go to 2023 right now, the gray area is an area that could retest, in this case, this 1820K area. I know a lot of people covering this right now on Crypto Trader, but if you ask any trader right now, is there a high chance, or is there a possibility of a very high chance to test the lows again? You can't really say. It's difficult to say. I think we got still around, maybe I extended it too much, end of the year, beginning of 2024, a chop sideways undecision price action that can lead again to retest this 2060 this 20K 60K area price action, maybe a major fake out to 12K. To be honest, I really hope that that happens before we take off into the bull market. Again, this is based on history. We don't know if this is exactly playing it out. The most important piece of knowledge and data that we need to consider right now with our trades is you need to be very careful. You need to downgrade the risk in your investments, in your trades, because right now we are in an indecision mode. People, bulls and bears are in a huge fight in this area, and it's not clear if we already bottomed out clearly, and then we're gonna see some sideways action in this box right here between 25k and 30k. It's not sure. Piece of information that we need to take from this is to be very cautious. That is the most important. We don't know what the price action is gonna happen. We will keep it very simple. Let's go to the daily and weekly chart. So on the weekly chart, we are seeing that 25k is right now the place to be in. What I was saying is 25k is still holding as support for us. As we stated before in our previous video, we're gonna respect this purple area right here. We're gonna respect it as support. So for us, an interesting buying opportunity. For right now, Bitcoin is testing this 25k for the second time after it broke it as resistance. So from a bullish perspective, we need to consider something very interesting, is that Bitcoin is making a lower high on a very interesting support zone. That gives us a possible indication that the bulls are a little bit more strong than the bears at this 25k area. But we should not forget that Bitcoin tested this 30k level here as a new resistance. It was support many times before in the bull market, and now it has tested in July as major resistance. Tested 2 times and it failed 2 times to break the 32k. So the bears are very strong at this level. So what I'm considering right now is to keep it very simple and respect the 25k as support. If we see weakness, plotting more lower highs here in this area, in this gray area, in this indecision area, there is a high chance that 25k will be broken down, because there are too much chances for the traders and investors to buy this 25k again, and they will lose confidence, and then the bears will take over furthermore to these 23k area. So that is my hold right now on the weekly. A very clear and obvious scenario that is happening right now. Let us go to the daily. In the daily chart, we are right now seeing a interesting channel that is playing out right now. We saw 2 times after a bounce from support at here, a lower high, 1 and 2. That is for me a very important data, because it gives me the idea that the bulls are not so confident and strong at all, and I'm leaning towards a consecutive price action of lower highs. So what I'm saying right here is we saw this lower high, then we saw the second lower high, and there is a higher chance that we're gonna see another lower high until we see some explosion to the upside or to the downside. That is now what I'm seeing. And to be honest, what you can see on also the channels that we have plotted right here. So mostly channels that are rising up are most likely to break down. We saw it with this one, and we saw it with this one, and we saw it with this one. So for me, if the bulls can hold this area right here of 26k, and make sure that the bulls hold this interesting pivot local low of 26.3. If they can hold above it, there is a good opportunity to make this trade from here, 26.5, 26.6, all the way to retest the channel to 27k again. Maybe we can see a rejection and then a start of this breaking down to test the lower side of this channel. But for now, to make a simple and quick trade, I think that is now the case on the price action of Bitcoin. So this channel is mostly playing to the upside because this channel is heading down. But another scenario is that maybe we will see a certain, I don't want to say triangle, because this major drop here has a little bit ruined the triangle. Descending triangle. Maybe we can see this zone being tested a lot, and then we see this up, down, up, down, up, down, maybe another one up, down, and then a breakdown to 24, 25k and maybe lower. So that's it on the daily, but let's go to the 4-hourly chart. So what is the 4-hourly chart telling us right now on the short term? We stated that Bitcoin is respecting this channel that you can plot on a daily chart, which is very effective, where you see clearly where the resistance zone is and where the support zone is. What I'm considering for a possible trade after selling at this resistance, that we can see a double bottom here, small one, but a double bottom that is not as strong as it should be, because it's on a 4-hourly chart and it's still in the resistance area. But for a quick trade right here, we have this double bottom here, and this double bottom could be interesting to lead this price action to this resistance area right here. So we have this small double bottom. The sellers are weak on the small time frame, seeing this rally to make a lower high again around 27k again. That is a possible trade that we could be making right now. I'm still considering, because it's also the weekend, and weekend price action is not so strong. But for now, the risk of longing here, I think it's higher than selling right here. So the 4-hourly is telling me that it's still in the resistance area, and it is weekend, there is low volatility. So the best thing to do here, if you really want to make a trade, is to keep this resistance area here around 26.7. Watching this area. If this breaks right here, stays above, there is a chance that you can, what is the risk reward right here? It's not an optimal Bitcoin trade, because I don't like the area where Bitcoin is being at. We stated in our previous videos that we were buying this area, chop area right here. We start already buying this area right here, these wicks, beautiful wicks here, respecting the support here again, and and then we just ride it all to the next resistance, simple as it is. So from me, to be honest, for me it's a high risk to long here, but a very small portion in this trade could be reasonable. It could be reasonable. The risk reward is 2.5, So I don't know, man. You could pull up this trade and yeah, risk some small money to catch some profit, but it's not, optimal to trade. For me, it is a better choice to just stay away and wait what the market will do. And yeah, if you see this rally up to 27k and it gets rejected here, then you need to prepare yourself to see a dump towards the 25k again. That is my honest opinion on the short term. So yeah, that's it. It's a weekend. I think the best choice is just to wait if you really want to make a 2.5 risk reward trade. I explained it, which area to buy slowly and to stop to make your stop losses in a safe place. But that is my opinion. If you want to risk $100 to catch $250 profit, this is the potential trade. And of course, Bitcoin can break up and start rallying towards the 29k, 28k, the retest of the rising wedge previous diagonal support side, to retest this blue diagonal line here as resistance. So that's it for the video, guys. Trying to make a video as soon as possible the moment we see interesting price action to keep you updated. Subscribe, like my channel, support the channel, and there is a lot of stuff to come more, inshallah. My name is Zakaria and welcome to the Invested Minds YouTube channel. Assalamu alaikum.